Hmm. Well, what's going on, Blues Nation? Well, we did it. We have clinched a spot and we are headed to the postseason for the first time since 2022. A dominant 6-1 win tonight in the regular season finale against the Utah Hockey Club. And yeah, we are in the playoffs for the first time since 2022, and it's just amazing. It really is. Just from where this team was 2 months ago, yeah, completely out of a playoff spot, uh, and towards the bottom of the division, not like the bottom three, but definitely out of the playoff picture. And now here we are, 2 months later, and we are in the playoffs. So just amazing, really is. And I mean that the coaching change that we made, which was in November, right before Thanksgiving, that was turned out to work well, obviously. And uh, yeah, and I mean that, I guess the long break, the 2 week break that we had in February, I guess worked out for us. And yeah, so since the Four Nations break, we've been the best team record wise in the NHL. And yeah, so we would take a 1-0 lead. 8:08 mark of the first period, goal scored by Braden Shen. His 18th of the season, he finishes with 18 goals. The assist by Pavel Buchnevich and rookie Jimmy Snuggerud, his third assist. And then about 3 minutes later, Pavel Buchnevich with his 20th of the season. The assist by Jake Neighbors and Robert Thomas to put us up 2-0, and then a power play goal, the first goal in the NHL career of Jimmy Snuggerud. That'll give us a 3-0 lead. So a moment that he'll never forget, obviously, for the youngster. I mean, he just played his first game, I guess, 2 weeks ago, and now here he is and is going to compete in the playoffs. So after being, in the minors and just a few years ago, still in college. So pretty amazing there. So it's a power play goal, the assist by Buchnevich and Zach Bolduc, and then Bolduc, the 19-13 mark of the first period, with a power play goal to put us up 4-0. So Bolduc finishes his season with 19 goals, his first full season, an outstanding one, but especially the past 2 months he's been out on fire. And well, he probably won't win the Calder Trophy, which goes to the best rookie. Uh, I definitely think he should get some votes and some recognition with the season he's having. And yeah, it finishes with 30, 34 points. So we'd be up 4-0 after one period. That was an outstanding start, knowing that all we had to do to clinch a playoff spot was just simply win in any fashion. Utah, though, would get on the board at the 5:40 mark of the second. Goal scored by the St. Louis native Clayton Keller, his 30th of the year. So that'll make it 4-1. And then no goals for us in the second period. And then Jordan Kyrou with the power play goal to put us up 5-1. Shen and Sundqvist with the assist there to put us up 5-1. And then the 17:24 mark, Jordan Kyrou with his second goal of the game to put us up 6-1 with the assist by Fowler and Toropchenko. So yeah, Kyrou finishes the season leading the Blues in goals with 36. That's top 25 in the NHL. An outstanding season for Kyrou. And Robert Thomas, 2 more assists tonight, finishes his season with an even 60 assists for Thomas. He's had quite the season, and again, particularly Thomas has been huge the second half of the season, basically averaging a point per game since the Four Nations break. So he's been awesome. And, well, he actually left the game uh, early in the third period with a lower body injury. So, hopefully that's nothing serious. Wouldn't want to lose a star player like that for the playoffs, but, hopefully it's nothing serious. And, yeah, uh, and Bennington in his final game of the regular season, 22 saves. And, yeah, so just a dominant win to finish the 2024-25 season with a record of 44-30-8. Utah finishes 38-31-13, their first year in Utah, formerly in Arizona. And yeah, so we've clinched a playoff spot, and we will face the Winnipeg Jets in the first round of the playoffs, the President's Trophy winners, which, well, we don't know when it will be played, but I think it'll either be Saturday or Sunday. So, I mean, that won't be easy, facing President's Trophy winners, as we're the second wild card team, Minnesota Wild, who won in overtime tonight against the Anaheim Ducks 3-2. They're the top wild card. They will face the Vegas Golden Knights in round one. So, honestly, I knew whoever we were going to face, whether it was Vegas or Winnipeg, that it was not going to be easy. So, but, I mean, we'll see. Anything can happen. So, I mean, it was just 2 years ago that the President's Trophy winner Boston Bruins got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. So, yeah, I finished the season with 96 points, and yeah, just amazing what this turnaround this team has had. Yeah, so next up, the playoffs against the Winnipeg Jets. And yeah, like I said, hopefully Robert Thomas injury, lower body injury isn't too serious. Hopefully it won't keep him out. So, because we definitely need a player like him on the roster for the playoffs. So, and the Jets, when we played them, we beat them in round one of 2019. So, and beat them in 6 games in that one. So, I mean, anything can happen. So, I guess till then, in the playoffs, feels pretty amazing to say that. So anyway, till then, whenever the playoff schedule gets released, but it will start, the playoffs will start Saturday, but we don't know when the Blues will play. So till then, comic experts saying, go Blues.